Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this project you're going to make a bowl or a box by piecing something together with some kind of scaffolding. Yes, I said scaffolding. You want to use about two different building techniques. It's supposed to look rough, just like this. Well, kind of like this. We'll talk more about it. It's coming up. As always, listen for that transition. Alright, you can see I'm kneading clay. If you got new clay, always knead your clay before every project. See, I'm kneading it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to use that, this mushroom box here, scaffolding, wrapping in paper or newspaper. And we're going to use about 3 different building techniques, and you're going to basically make a Frankenstein piece of artwork. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be functional. So I didn't do any prelims. I want you to do prelims, so make sure that you have a plan. Because I didn't have a plan, and this didn't work out as pretty as I would like it to. So I am going to do the slab building here. So I'm going to put it and slap it down. We can go a little bit thinner, but not too thin. You can see how thin that is there. It's not pencil thick, it's thin. And you are combining at least 3 different building techniques together to create a box, and you're just piecing it together. So you can see I started off with the discs here. I'm folding it over the corners to help give it some form and connecting it together and smoothing it out. Scoring it and using ooey gooey. Yes, you need to score it. Alright, score it. It makes life a lot easier. Stuff doesn't fall apart. Make sure that you're also, when you score it and add the ooey gooey, that you are making 2 pieces of clay into one. You got to press them down, you got to put some pressure on it. So you can see here I'm scoring again and putting that in. So I'm getting the base of my form here. You can use a bowl, you can use a box, I don't care what you use, as long as you're using 3 different kinds of building techniques for that. Now you can see I'm going to do slab building. In slab building, you take little pieces, you roll it over top of each other, and you press it down a little bit, and then you got your sticks, your guides. See, I'm going with thinner ones. Those are thick ones. Don't go with the thick ones. You're going to roll it out and then roll it back. It has to touch the sides, but, don't try to roll it all flat the first turn. Give it a couple long tries until you've got a nice even piece of clay. So I was trying to decide how I'm going to do the slab building. I thought maybe ripping it apart like you saw on the first one was basically what they did. And there's the bell. And so I decided to do that, and I came up can I wrap it around? No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. So I decided to just make flaps. I was like, oh, I could do kind of like leaves on the side of it. So I started cutting up smaller portions of the slab and scoring it, of course, and putting the leaves on the side and forming it. And you can manipulate that into a more appeasing, aesthetically appeasing function, if you like. This is one solution, and it's not the solution. I want you to come up with your own idea. This is just what I was thinking of. So I have these going off on each side, and I'm adhering them. Now, just because they're there doesn't mean it's going to stay there. We're going to have to add more. So you can see I'm adhering these, and I was like, okay, I'm going to put like a little leaf kind of a form there, maybe curl it around. I'm thinking while I am working on this, and to the best of my ability, and we're going to score it down. So you can see I have flaps now. My sides have function, but the top of it there needs to be something to hold it all together, because you want a solid piece. You don't want a piece that's going to break easy. You don't want a piece that's going to fall apart working. So I went, okay, I'm going to put a coil around it. So I started making a coil real fast and just started hearing it, ooey gooey. So I have a coil around it. You can make it into other things. I would prefer that you did. Make it pleasing to the eye, like maybe a snake or a vine. And you can see I'm using the form as scaffolding of the mushroom container to go around. If you have any containers that you want to bring from home, feel free to bring them from home. If you want it more of a bowl shape, go for a bowl shape. If you want more of a dish shape, go for a dish shape. We can do all kinds of things. You can like weave it like a bacon taco. Yes, I said bacon taco. You weave bacon together, you put it in a taco form, you bake it, pow, bacon taco. Anyway, other than food, you want to make sure that it's all three go together and all of it is in there. The main focus on one is structure and using three different kinds of building techniques to make one item, and it has to have holes. It's got to be pieced together. So I know that was three things. I said two things, but trust me, those are the three things I want and I'm looking for this project. This is just taking knowledge from other projects that we've done in the intro and apply them to in one project. Walk before you run kind of a thing. You see here, I'm just kind of manipulating this. Come up with a plan. Make sure you do prelims. I know I said prelims before, but I'm saying prelims again. It's weird. It's kind of like something that I really would desire having a good plan before doing something. But hey, wish and thou shall receive, I guess. So, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I'm probably messing around and cleaning my tools. At the end, yeah, I'm cleaning my tools because I want to make sure you guys learn to clean your tools at the end. Make sure you clean your tools using the bucket as well as your hands, and make sure that you put everything away and clean up your area to the best of your ability. So you say I cleaned all my tools. Yay, I did it. Yay. And then wash your hands, which is probably what I'm doing now. Enjoy, review this if you need to, create something cool.